Good night, good night, good night. Welcome to Ireland fans. Welcome to Slander Thursday edition. I don't feel like Slander Thursday is hitting as I think it should hit. We won't work on that name, but it says exactly what we're here to do. Because we want to know tonight. We want to know exactly how good is Marcus Rashford, who is the best winger in the world. You know, who would we put in the top tier of wingers when it comes to football right now? We of course, in the last show we were saying Marcus Rashford is rumored to be getting a £375,000 per week contract. So we assessing all that. We get everything, bring all that into context, and we're gonna talk about mainly wingers tonight. Mainly wingers tonight. But before we get into that, before we even get into what we want to talk about, more of them joining me, Cello joining me. What am I them say?
No, I want to talk about tonight. I want to talk about.
No, we're gonna talk about that. I'm just doing introductions, bro. Just doing okay, I know exactly where we're gonna go. That's exactly what we're gonna touch on after this.
Good more.
Everything just following up on the transfers, any little football there is, now the thing go.
Yo, Cello, what you say? What I'm going for you?
Don't take it easy, boys. No, one day at a time. Don't know.
Yeah, respect. What going on the football end, though?
You don't know summer, how the thing go. Plenty of football on right now. Right now, for the past 5 days, me play football for the past 5 days.
So how the winnings on them look? How the results look?
We lose 2 and win 3. Feel good.
Okay. So about the record, what position you playing and stuff like that?
Right back, me play right now, but hold on me right
back. You got any assists?
Eh? No.
You get that?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Okay, be honest. Be honest.
But just tell you no.
How much any of the goal in them you all concede? Was it your fault?
No. But like, me play
okay. What's about the centre back?
Me play right back until you play centre back. Come on, centre back, he look go like him and midfielder when he does go up home and believe he want to race to the man and make a cheer. So every minute me have to play 2 positions. And man, they kill me yesterday, dog.
John Stones, man. John Stones inspire you.
I tell you, a man they kill me yesterday because I have to mark 2 man. Me can't go out because I go out and the man in the middle gone. So me don't know what to do. So the man do some cut now. Me don't read the man now. And the man hook me.
So the coach can't stop me.
You want to see me slide to go so down. And the man gone so much. You couldn't do nothing there. So you.
Let's say a word. The man say just cool. All the time. Just cool all the time. All right. I know exactly where we're gonna go. Of course, O'Neill is in the comments. Say present, please. You don't know that man here for the Rashford slander. Rashford, one of Rashford's biggest supporters, is pretty sure he's on his way. Okay, he don't want to hear nobody say nothing about Rashford, and he not there to back it up. So we're gonna wait for Jelly to come in the comments as well. But let's touch on the transfer front. I know that's where Cello wants to go. He's been living this for the entire day really. In the comments from sister about this morning. The man wake up with his sleepy vibes. Yo, fella, we don't know this is happening so quick. We don't know this is happening. Been saying Arsenal poor when it comes to negotiation. So Cello, take it away. I mean, okay, before you take it away, let me just say, I think that's why I haven't been up in arms about it. Let's just wait to see what happens. It was just a link.
Let's go shop. Top do like that shop. Wait for what? On next team sign the man. And that you want to wait for. Shop. This is why a man fail to understand. And I see this time and time again. When it comes to negotiating with players, Arsenal is very, very poor on it. We see this time after time. And when I talk about last year before last, for the past 2 decades, we see them. Arsenal we inform man, and Arsenal we waste time and wait until another team sign the man, and then we say, oh, bro, the kind of strategy Arsenal come with for try to sign Declan Rice, that's nonsense.
All right. O'Neal says, he's laughing. Shock. Cello. Shock say if it wasn't meant to be, it isn't meant to be. Cello, you talk to them. Jaleel is here, by the way. Big up yourself. Then now listen to you. Shock don't want to blame the club. Cello, in the other group, I was telling them, man, hey, look, if this signing doesn't happen, I mean, it wasn't meant to be. I just think that that's my outlook on life. If something doesn't happen, then it wasn't supposed to happen.
Sure.
As bad as it may seem.
Stop
What
playing
purging
the
conscience? Cello, okay, Cello, take your time.
Listen,
Isn't it
listen,
life though? Isn't my statement
listen.
factual?
No, in a factual.
Is my statement factual?
No, in a factual. No. You know what I'm
So
saying? Why you
what is
want
meant to
man?
be will not
Here what I'm
always
making
be?
factual. Here what I'm making factual. Because what? The man want the move. The man want the move.
The man
And
doesn't
the
want
man
any
is
move,
interested in the
really.
move. Arsenal want the man. The man want the move. Arsenal want the man. But Arsenal thing is, I know what their favorite thing be. Year in, year out in the transfer window. Being cheap. Being
No,
cheap.
I am not saying that you are incorrect, bro. I am not saying that you are incorrect. But even though this is stop this loser talk, I don't understand why is it a loser talk, bro. I'm just saying that's the reality of life. Do I think that Arsenal should wrap it up?
Listen,
I think on the last show I was telling y'all the first bit that the man put in, that was the ridiculous bit. I didn't want the man, I don't want the man.
listen.
And this is my position in the seller. I'm gonna let you come back in. But this is my position. Let me just debunk this loser talk. All I'm saying, right? If it doesn't happen, it's not meant to be. However, if Arsenal is saying, I want Rice, I think there is some wisdom in not just going and say, okay, West Ham say they want 100, 120 million. I think there's some wisdom in not just going and offer 120 million 3 days into the transfer window. I think you need to get there, and I think you need to be strategic about it. Now, does strategic mean that you drag your foot and be all slow about it? No, it doesn't mean that. But I think that there is some wisdom. Arsenal should exercise some wisdom in what they offer West Ham. I even heard one reporter said the initial fee that before, when they were talking before the transfer window opened, Arsenal West Ham agreed on something. And ever since Rice won the Conference League, they now putting a higher price on him. So that's where the discrepancy is coming in also, Cello. So I'm not disagreeing with you that we shouldn't get it. I'm just saying, hey, it's not the end of the world.
Let me tell you this, sir. Sure. Let me tell you this, sir. Arsenal's biggest problem is, right, sure. Arsenal love try price people players. Sometimes, sometimes
during the dark
play sometime. Okay, how you want? How them willing to drop 65 on Kai Havertz?
I mean, it's not
listen, man. Kai Havertz only performed in the past 3 seasons, and Chelsea want 60 to 70 million fee, but Arsenal will play 65 for Kai Havertz.
But I just think
that Kai Havertz in our team.
I just think that fee is more achievable. It's quicker achievable than the Rice fee. I don't think that Arsenal is against paying the 100 for Rice. I think Arsenal in the first 2 bids, Cello, I think they were just testing West Ham resolve. Could it backfire? Yes, it can. Will it? We don't know.
Okay. More ask you this, and get Declan Rice. What the next? Arsenal. It's the one Arsenal thing. They always try go for plan B. And all the time plan B go work now.
You're right. And Joe.
When you're on target, you go for your target, get them done. Just like how
I agree with you. If I look out, I'm gonna say I want Cello. I'm gonna just go get Cello. But if them tell me about Cello costs 120, I'm gonna Cello really costs around 70 now. But if you want 100, I can at least give 100. But don't tell me 120, bro.
But sure, I know how the market will run now these days. The market different from back then, sure.
Right, so that's why you have to exercise wisdom and not just run in and give them what they want, because teams will quote you. Look, Fulham quote 90 for Paulinho. 90 for Paulinho. What is that? That ain't right, Cello?
I mean, if them man can quote 120 for Caicedo, and them man can they quote
Oh,
100 for
for
Rice,
right.
and Paulinho, defensively, Paulinho had better stats than all of them for in a lot of
Right.
defensive areas.
Right. So
Them man
based
more
on
than
that,
them man
that's
more
why they
than Rice
quoted that.
really do 90. Yeah, check. Yo, but
As
my thing is, see the whole Rice
Yeah, that
situation.
man, that's why they
When you
quoted that. I get that.
when you listen to the breakdown of the whole Rice deal, well, the alleged breakdown of the sum for the Rice deal versus City versus Aria. City basically go in and I make the same half like how we make, but then add on more realistic add-ons, and the man I pay them in a 2 installments versus Aria that want to pay them over a certain period of time.
I want to pay the money and the money installment in a 5 years time. City
And
pay me
that
2
kind of
years.
crazy.
City
But
pay
for
me
me
2
thing is,
years.
them kind of something it show for one
Nah,
big.
Joe, you're in the yard of storm, the man, Joe.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Check. For me, there's somebody up on the road. That's good. For me, there's somebody should give it show, in one sense, one lack of ambition to me.
Lack of
Check for
ambition
one
and
big
lose mentality.
for one big club. Because I understand you're not gonna get all your number one targets without a doubt. And when you go in and man really try for extort you, you know you come out of the deal and go about your business. That's perfectly fine. But you cannot consistently have these persons as your number one targets and can't
And
pull
did it
off none of
daddy
the deal
wrong,
in them.
did it daddy
You
wrong.
know, look
Yeah.
good. You check, you know, look good.
And I think, Joe, when it comes down to it, really, the discrepancy is not 50 million. Sometimes it's
Uh,
coming to 10, 15 million. Like, yo, what is that really for a club
yo,
that will
not
make
even
that back
just
in 2 days'
not,
time?
not even just that shock. Sometimes the discrepancy, and I even sometimes the discrepancy is something as simple as the add-ons, no, because you're putting
Right.
unrealistic add-ons like a win Ballon d'Or and for example, the position that Declan Rice to win Ballon d'Or, that Declan Rice would play for win Ballon d'Or, very unlikely. So if we put that in a contract as one add-on, of course the man and think as in British people say, you take the piss. You check?
Taking the piss, bro.
No, real
Yeah,
some.
what
Them
is
Joe,
man go think, you take the piss. You check? It
Joe,
make no sense,
it?
dog.
if
Jolly,
Arsenal,
listen, I come to you say hello. Let me just get in the comments. Jolly saying Arsenal about to lose one horse race again, just like what them do last season. But be honest, who you think Rice could choose now? Anyways, you'll finish fifth next year with or without Rice. Sell it right. Y'all shouldn't even give City a chance to join the race, King. Joe don't have up Havertz pick. Nobody pay for that Pauline.
Yeah,
No, nobody
I'm
pay that for
put him up
Pauline
there. I'm
anyway.
put him up there.
Joe like he line with Harry Kane from Brent.
No, stop school him up on the road, dog.
Lose the mentality since 2004. Facts. Too much
Yo,
plan B
you,
and C signings.
hey,
Wait,
shut.
Joe, you don't have no link. What? You don't
Yo,
have what? What's it?
hey,
You don't have no
yo,
link for April.
start deal with me, son of man.
the
Shut.
thing
Hear
is
me
right,
say,
Shaq.
right?
Let me tell you something,
Hear
Shaq.
me
Joe
say,
must
shut.
park
Hear
up
me say.
outside the green apple now. Knowing Joe. Park up on the other road that I see the other night.
Man, I
Crazily
somewhere the
enough.
man go buy
You know,
pardon.
crazily enough. You know, you with me there.
Yeah, more than that tonight now.
Yeah, dog, I could shoot some content, but I never realize, I never expect more of on the show. Maybe somebody catch you again
Okay.
tonight. That's cool.
Okay, yeah. Hey, Joe, me gotta get on Joe for when I see you on night time.
Yo, that's cool, dog. Back to the football.
Yeah, yeah, say a
The thing
word.
is right,
Say a
Shaq.
word.
The thing is, Shaq.
Yeah, go ahead, fellow.
Arsenal get how much money for finishing second. Yeah, till plus Conky don't make them no I'll get 200 million for spend. So Arsenal had the money.
Allegedly.
But Arsenal had the money. Yeah, me tell you,
Yeah.
Arsenal lost cheap. That's all. They also try strategy for man in a chat when it comes to transfer. Arsenal, when it comes to negotiating, go Arsenal out on a scale from 1 to 10, Arsenal there 2. When it comes to negotiating, so poor them being the negotiating buds. And if I continue to do that, you can hamper in the long run.
That's the thing that bothers me too, Marcelo.
Club now want to do no business with all we. Club now want to do no business with all because they realize we try to come with this thing here when they want to pay this money by a certain time. We try do something similar to what Chelsea do, But what? Chelsea half of the man them big money, what then can resist. So even if they say here, 5 years I pay in the 5 years, then okay, boom, I'll get this chunk of money in the 5 years because I don't give the lump sum of money up front.
Right. That's what I was going to say. I just think that sometimes the constant link. I'm just like, yo, there is one side of it, like what Joe said. If they're going to try to extort you, you haven't to went for walk away. But then if it's just down to some little nuances, then just wrap those things up, man. Wrap those things up. This one, Jelly, the man said that man pay. He live between the alley. A man say, what you do there, you may send down Hudson a Doy. Joe, still one of your house for rent, bro.
Me boss.
If Arsenal they too, Man United they -3. That's in response to what you said, Selo.
Listen up. Some man that talk about lose the mentality since 04 now we finish 5th. If I we finish 5th, that means you finish 7th. How are the joke you talk?
Yeah, right, sure. You see Arsenal, right? Arsenal is way about them goods. Yeah. Now it's way about them. And they need to change that goods. I can't keep on with the same way. Arsenal, the only thing about Arsenal change up. I've been a couple man goods and they come in and work out goods. But all the time you can work out goods. Sometimes bro, Arsenal,
you're in the big time now. You expect them to flex their muscle a bit.
Arsenal on this big team that means it take a month and a half to sign one man. But me see like a team, I wrap up man in 2 and 3 days. I agree deal in 2 and 3 days. Arsenal take 3 and 4 weeks, so I agree one deal, I agree personal term. Me that the only Arsenal on big team is to do that the buds. Take long I agree deal. I sign a man buds.
Me upon that. But
long I hear about Gabriel Jesus before Arsenal actually signed Gabriel Jesus.
Look, but there's another thing now. These are not that easy to work out, especially when you have big players.
Sure. When let me tell you something. Overseas.
So it's one thing to agree the fee, but then it may take some time for the club and the player to agree personal terms.
Overseas deal and in an England deal. Then when you're in the same country, the deal more easier to do than an overseas deal. Because overseas deal, you have to send documents, the man have to check documents, make sure this, you have to get work from it, you have to this, you have all kinds of something. When you actually in the league itself, the deal easier to do, but can't have to get no work.
Between the clubs, it may be easier to do. I'm just saying there may be some things that let's just say if there's a sticking point could be the amount of wages that I want and you're willing to pay me.
Sometimes I have to overpay for a man because sometimes they make back that money there in no time in the jersey alone.
So you want Arsenal overpay for everything, bro. You don't mind Arsenal. Legit though. I'm just legit though, bro.
If you have the money, buy the man. On top luck.
So whatever money you got, just spend up.
Me never say spend whatever. Okay. The man said they want 100 million. Okay, say I say that. They want 100 million. Give them 80 straight. Give them 80 up front. Give them 80 up front. You can pay that little rest money there in installment. You can say, okay, 2 years from now, I get that little money that left. What I'm half for you. They don't give them a chunk of money up front. So at the end of the day, they can go out and buy 2 man to replace the man. They don't give them a chunk of money so they can spend. Arsenal want to pay the man them this month, this year. When the man wait for 5 years to buy and play every year, every time Arsenal give them a penny. The man
but that's not how you look at it. That's how they do they do the same thing too.
Buy and play every time Arsenal give them a penny.
Hey, look,
but they're doing the same thing too. So that's now.
Them man can take 2 players for consignment, so.
Them man lick team. So that little team mentality. That they little team mentality. One pay in installment to class 5 and 6 years. West Ham and them supposed to do them something, not Arsenal and them team.
No, Cello, I disagree. Because it comes down to business, Cello. If I can stretch out my payment, why not? Stretch out my payment. It allows me to be more flexible in the market. That's just good business head. If it's not possible, if you're telling me no, then I understand. I'm going to pay straight. If you want them up front, you want them up front.
Be flexible and
But
still not spend the money. What are be flexible for? For go buy a
that's a
plan
good
B.
point too. That's a
For go
good
buy a
point.
plan B. Why be
That's a
flexible
good
for buy
point.
a plan B?
That's a
And
good
that's
point. I
my
can't argue with that one.
Yo,
But if
that's
but
my
if the option open,
Shot, here for me problem, here me look upon them though. I understand the negotiating part because here, if the man said I want 100, I just go in and give them 100 one time. The man gonna say, man, maybe I can ask for more. You check?
yeah.
And
thank
then
you.
man might cut their price to 120.
Thank
You
you.
check? Because now, yeah, if you will never pay 100, that means somebody else will come in and will never pay 105. You check? So you're not gonna go in and just give them what they ask for right away. You understand? Because you basically show your hand. Because if you go and you go buy a car and the man say, boy, 20 may look for the car. You want penny and say, boy, 17 I have another man. We say, boy, give me 18. You check? And you pay the 18, you save on 2 grand you cut. You check?
Yeah.
My problem is, you go lowball the man and them. You check? The man said, 100 million. You go lowball the man and them. Okay, cool. 75 plus the 15 or whatever. That meet the man and them 100 evaluation now. Okay, cool. But then you still want for low bar me and still want for pay me in the installments over 6 years. And then wickedness.
Joe.
You didn't even say, yo, here what? Make you, I'm not getting 100, but make you 80 upfront, 80 cash guaranteed. I'm gonna give you one liquor, 110 or 115 in the add-ons, even if the add-ons are liquor unrealistic. But here what? I'm gonna give you 60% of the money upfront. You check? And then the next part, I pay you off in 2 years. Bearing in mind that in terms of revenue earned last season, Arsenal are one of the top clubs in the world in terms of revenue earned, especially from jersey sales and so alone. Because the black jersey sell like a rice.
Arsenal are one of the most dear stick in England.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Arsenal are one of the most dear stick in England. And yeah, 85%.
I always hear that.
Listen what me tell you about. One of the cheapest Arsenal ticket you'll get here. For a good match there, you probably maybe play 270 or 280 pounds for a ticket. The cheapest ticket, may tell you.
Yeah.
And you sit down in the roof.
And not just that, even solo, a lot of English fans made on a cost last year about the fact that the jersey and them get very expensive. And they kept the jersey price in them again this year. You check?
The jersey
and no matter how much they keep them up, they sell off. You check? So now I'm telling them dog. Yo, not just that, right? Yeah, not just that. How one of the most valuable team in a football because how one ton of marketable players and all of them young. You check? So basically everybody, boy, I'm sure Granite Xhaka. I'm sure Xhaka jersey sell like a rice last season. You check? Because of the turnaround story and all that. They have Saka. You check? Everybody loves Saka.
Well, I'm telling you something, but listen to me. We go Arsenal Stadium last year. You can't see one Xhaka jersey. The man actually jersey actually sell out, but the jersey actually sell out. When we go to the stadium, your own kids jersey they have. Kids jersey. Yeah, I tell you, but
all right, fellas. I can't switch gears there. More you've lost.
1 second, shot. You check? Like I just been want to highlight right. I know how me feel about Basmati, you check. I really rate it, you check. But if Arteta want it, I go back my coach because he talent ID seem very spot on majority of the time. So if Arteta want it, me 100% behind Arteta.
Basmati. You
for me,
Crystal Palace. Who your Basmati?
Still you kill me down. You get another player that Arsenal link with?
Basmati.
You not in the news.
So
you may say you in the news, big man. You know Basmati that man that link with? And they all around the news, big man.
I'm not link with that man.
So you know what go on there.
So that's cool. That's cool. I get that.
Get that. That's cool. Get that.
Basmati.
That's cool. Get that. Hey, look. Get that. Yo, we're gonna switch the games. Joe, let's switch the game even quicker now. Hey, look. Yo, Moy, your last inside Gundogan. How you feeling?
So this is you for Crystal Palace.
No, I'm not link with you. I defend for Crystal Palace. I'm not link with a man for Ajax. The defender for
Yeah. Timber and is gay from Crystal Palace. But Basmati play for a different team.
Cello, and I got the people laughing at you, right?
Yo,
But
Moy, just cool.
I
We
can't
could
believe,
start.
I believe you didn't get this, you dog.
was
Yo, Cello, go on Google and type in the word basmati dog.
and I see but I'm not gonna try to make my command dog.
Let me tell you, man, no more ask more questions, no more answer to that.
I
Just
did
type
not.
in the word. May try help you. Just type in the word in the Google. Basmati. And never tell what team does basmati play for. Just type in the word basmati.
Moy, Shamoy, Kati, bro.
Oh.
Okay. All right, if Moy don't want to answer, I can't move on to Rashford, bro.
And so what?
Well, I mean, someone ask about Gundogan. You cry?
No, I'm not cry. It's sad, but you know, I kind of sense it, you check. So it's not all like emotional. You know, after, yeah, he wasn't really hearing no contract talks about him and nothing else really being said. I think it was clearly inevitable for him to leave. I mean, he don't want nothing or anything like that. So
That's fair.
get the
You done,
treble,
yeah.
get the treble. I mean, you're going to go down as one of the heroes of Man City because company never managed to do it. All the other captains never managed to do it. You're the captain that brought over trouble, you know. So
Word.
yeah, you do. Yeah, I wish him
All
all
right,
the
so let
best.
me ask you. So statue?
Nah,
No.
More, you
Okay,
crazy no. More
a
wicked
stand,
more.
huh?
a stand.
Yeah, he can get something named after him, but a statue now.
What do you mean that a statue, boy? This man, boy, you couple shows. You be saying this
Yeah.
man are the man for the big moment.
Dog,
Yeah, he
I got
is. But
when I had the
You
league
just
last
put
season.
the statue into the treble.
I want the joke it all. Boy, I had a wicked boy. More
what
I had a
Okay,
statue?
love number.
so who can get us? Who can get the statue, boy? Company?
Company already has one.
What company
But
do we get statue?
what Gunda go and do great in our company do?
I just go to say the same thing.
Okay, well,
Gundogan,
I mean,
what our company accomplish.
O'Neal agrees with Moy though. He says no statue. I says and Jelly say Gundogan can't get a stand before Silver.
It is. Aguero have a statue. Company have one. Silver have one. I think those are the three most recent one they put up. You know, they
And
don't get a
Gundogan have to get one.
no.
But Gunda
Alright.
have a greater achievement than them.
Partner, when you can single-handedly highlight so many moments.
Because if we're doing it, there's other people in the club that we can say get statue to if you're based on achievements.
No, when you can, no, not just achievements more. When you can single-handedly
And
highlight
trouble the man
so
win you in
many
the
moments.
bots. The man win your biggest prize in the bots.
What I have
Okay.
about the triple. When you can single-handedly highlight so many moments where Gundogan was the game changer, where he the one that win the game. You check?
Yep. I mean,
Consistently throughout the time that he's been at Manchester City. It's all you wicked
that
boy.
has defined him, Joe. You're right. What I was saying, what company do O'Neal? It wasn't.
But not enough, not getting a statue. No, not.
Yeah, we see what I was saying. When I was asking what company do, it wasn't like to degrade anything he has done. Just in reference to Gundogan. I think Gundogan has done as much as anybody in this modern City era to deserve anything that the City could possibly give him. But all right. So we wait and see. I think he will get a statue. I think he will. All right. So this is what we're here for tonight. All right. So we talking about Marcus Rashford. Oh wait. Before we do that, Moy, this sparked much debate. We was gonna spend like a 2 minutes on this. This sparked much debate between Gary Neville and the partner, what other one named it? Carragher, about players in their prime moving to the Saudi league. Moy, tell me what you think about what their comments, and tell me what you think about this potential move happening.
I don't know Gary and Carragher say, but I can gather some sort of information. I mean, as we said on the last show, if the players want to move to get more money, I do not have a problem with it because there's more than the love of the game at times, and you have to start thinking about family, and not to say not because you move to Saudi Arabia to earn more money means your love of the game drop, because you can still earn money and you can still love what you do. And I
Facts.
mean, if you're looking at Bernardo already basically you can say accomplished club football, as you would say. You want Premier Leagues, you want FA Cup, Carabao, Champions League. So if he manages to go fair, but I don't want him to leave because I really is a fan of Bernardo. But if he goes, kudos to him. But Jamie and Gary Neville, them they just love chat. They probably just jealous that they don't have the opportunities now, like other players.
Possibly. Possibly. All right, so fellas, this is what I wanted to touch on tonight. All right. Okay. I think this conversation came about when we were talking about tiers of wingers. We are, of course, okay. I have a list here. It's not my list. I found it online. All right. This is a list of the top 10 best wingers in the world. You guys can tell me if you agree or if you disagree with the list, who we taking out and who we putting in. We basically do what we want with the list. All right. In number one, of course, you have Kylian Mbappe at number one. Number two, Vinny. Number three is the Napoli dude. Kvavashilia, how you pronounce that?
Yeah,
But everybody
probably.
know who I'm talking about. Number four is Salah. Number five is Saka. Number six is Rafael Leao. Number seven is Marcus Rashford. And number eight is Manchester City's Jack Grealish. Number nine is a player from Sassuolo, Loriente. And number 10 is Riyad Mahrez from Manchester City.
Who was the top three again?
Number three was Salah. Hold on, let me
No, the
just.
top three.
No, number three was the Cravadan.
Cover Donna.
Cravadan.
Cover Donna.
You
Right.
said you call Vinny.
Vinny was number two. Oh, Celia muted.
Who was number one? Sorry.
Kylian.
But that
What?
youth the Napoli get in front of Salah. That man in the better than Salah, buds.
I think they're probably going after maybe this calendar year, man.
But if you
So
go
for,
calling the year, you tell that then the man on the better see that Salah in this calling the year. All of Liverpool don't do good. Salah say score how much he goal.
yeah, but covered. You know what's covered down this year. You was a crazy.
No, boy. How much goal he score?
Cravadan had double digits goal and assists. Like it was. I'm gonna look for it. No, he had crazy numbers. He had crazy numbers this year. I'm telling you.
Answer for me question no. Man, so
No, okay, but then this is what we're here to debate. This is what we're here to debate. So I want us to do, guys. The top tier of wingers in the world. The top tier of wingers in the world, I would put Mbappe, Neymar, Salah. I put in the top tier.
Yeah,
Salah in the top, that top tier the goods.
Yeah, Salah, Neymar, Vinny, Salah, Neymar, Mbappe.
Bro, that
In the
color
top tier.
the man in here. He need in the top 5 goods.
Wait, no,
He need the
okay,
top
we're just
five.
doing tiers. We're just doing tiers. So tier one is Mbappe, Salah, who did I say? Neymar. Right. So under that is tier 2. Does Marcus Rashford make it into tier 2 or tier 3?
Sure, maybe honest with you, right? But I'm fit and healthy Rashford are very dangerous Rashford in the butts.
Yeah, me agree, 100%.
Yeah, not big me not be biased. A fit and healthy Rashford, I want the best winger in the world now. I really some the buds. Maybe honest with you, a fit and healthy Rashford, I want the best winger in the world. I get plenty out here. You know, you can score a goal, you know, you can bring plenty to the man they see.
Rashford they play three.
So what you trying to say? That man for Napoli better than Rashford?
All right. Okay, so Cello, you're putting Rashford in tier 2 with the likes of Vinicius.
What I mean, buds? Rashford
Okay.
give goal and give energy like them, buds. But a healthy and fully fit Rashford, buds.
Tell
You know
about
problem.
Tell you talk about
Talk
health.
shit.
You talk about healthy and fully fit Rashford. May I tell you that more than likely that list was put together based on this season. And if you go after this season, as good of a season as Rashford have, Rashford can't practically have done it this season, brother. That boy played crazy football this
never
season.
put Sterling in the list, no partner. That's disrespectful.
Rashford carry man up on the back this season in the buds.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You check me not agree that he in a tier 3. Me not agree with that because but I find like a lot of them man just have this negativity towards Rashford naturally.
And that's why he be buds.
Especially because he play for United. You check me and man not have no problem with Rashford. And play that actually great twice.
Only watched up. Crabber had 14 goals and 17 assists this season. That's equivalent to what? 31 goal involvement.
Yeah.
And how much goal Salah? Goal and assist Salah in a poor Liverpool team.
I mean, it's probably like Joe said, just based on this season. Crabber had an exceptional season. I would not say I put Salah into tier 1. I wouldn't put Crabber down into tier 1.
So yeah, that man did I talk about? He in the tier 2?
Yeah.
Based on this season, yes.
Well, man, don't stop here, Chupinisi.
How we doing it based on the last season?
Yeah, let's just do it based on current form. We can fact be Crabber doesn't have much to go off of, right? He don't have much to go off of, but we can factor in potential here.
Yo, shock, and I even just about not having much to go off of. Partner, as football man, you can allow you a man that know football. You can look pan a man and see when a baller one baller. You check?
Yeah.
Cravana no play it. You see them pop off and then till they really check you because you know boy, okay, maybe just have a good season. You check? And 1.5. Cravana man, when you watch he play, you look pan his decision making, you look pan his technical ability, you know he and baller and barring injury, he go only get better. I like a soccer.
Yeah.
You check? I mean, no Saka may get improved this season. I don't know how much, but I know he may get improved this season. Because Saka technically gifted baller. You check? Cover the same thing, dog. Because right now,
seriously, Cello, you probably not have watched much of him.
But
yeah, exactly.
I'll meet you.
If you tell me put moving and then together right now, me put Saka over Salah right now. If I were to talk about right now.
But I have to give Jackie, but I'm here tell you, Salah score how much you go.
Yeah, we all agree.
And the performing Liverpool team.
Cello, we all agree. No, Cello, you're arguing the wrong thing, bro.
14 goals. Listen, this man scored 14 goals and 17 assists.
Cello, you're arguing the wrong thing, bro. We all agree that Salah is in tier 1.
No, you're not argument. Me understand
what you're saying. We're not saying that no one puts him over Salah, though. That's what you're saying.
Not talk about they put you over Salah. Now you don't even listen to me say.
All right, go ahead, bro.
They put on the list. They put you over Salah.
Yeah, but I said we're just using that for reference. We are making our own tiers.
And me say the way I talk about it, that he has some hot season. If he scored 14 goals and 17 assists in a top farm team in Italy, and a man score more than he in a underperforming team, where he can in the tier 2. Wait, tell me.
What What was Saka's number this season?
Saka,
Saka was 15.
14
He had
goals.
double. Yeah, no, he had double digits goals and assists.
I had 13 or 14 goals. Saka.
I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it.
I had 14 goals and I think 12 assists or something like that. I know it can't be
And
that because he had,
that is in the Premier League.
yeah, I'm wrong. He had over 20 goal involvements.
Right. So why we look for that? Why we look for this? So Cello, I don't want you to undermine the man numbers.
No,
We all agree.
Me not undermine the numbers, boys.
We all agree that Salah is in tier 1. What we're asking now is does Rashford have a definite claim to tier 2?
For me,
With
yeah.
the likes of Vinicius, who else we can put in there? Mahrez.
Wait, hold on a shot. Come on, today. Vinicius in a tier 2?
Yeah.
Tal, for me, Vinny in a
tier 1 with them, man.
Vinny in a tier 1 dog. Vinny and Champions League winner that have back to back.
Mbappe and them, man. Mbappe and Salah.
But in terms of if you're telling me he's not on the same level as Mbappe for me.
Who,
he
Vinny?
Can reach there. Yeah.
Boy, now I gotta lie to you, know. Me take certain things into account in terms of the fact that, for one, Vinicius play in a La Liga, which I think is harder than Liga. That's a one. Number two, Vinicius a play under the bright lights for one of the most demanding clubs in the world. You check. And back-to-back seasons, Vinicius have double-digit goals and double-digit assists. I think he have over 20 goals and over 20 assists in our competitions for back-to-back seasons. And much players can sit and do that now throughout their entire career now. Much less for doing for Real Madrid.
Okay, so Vinny, they're the bottom of tier 1.
Yeah, Vinny have to be in a tier 1 for me, King.
Vinny, they're the bottom of tier 1.
Yeah, no get me wrong. Mbappe, but the thing put Mbappe over because you can't even say Mbappe just league because he do him in the World Cup, he do him in the Champions League, so cool. But Vinny up there, dog.
Fair. Okay, so tier 2 have so Rashford, Saka, the Cravadana, Grealish, Mbappe, what's his name? From Mahrez, all them man in a tier 2.
That doesn't sound unreasonable. You see Mahrez, if Mahrez played more consistently, Mahrez would in a tier 1. But you see, because Mahrez is just one hot period every now and again, you can't put in a tier 1. But to me, Mahrez is one of the most
technically gifted.
No, not technically gifted, impactful. Mahrez is one of the most impactful wingers in a world football. Like you talk about a man that will play for weeks, for weeks, months. And you just bring him today and he don't job out, he just come in like a nothing, he been just sit down with the engine on all this time.
I know we talking about Rashford, but is Rashford and Grealish can be in the same tier?
Honestly speaking, I put the boy. Yo, me even know, boy. That actually a very good question. But that is a very good question.
But because Rashford, you said Rashford not better than okay. Okay. Let me take my time and go through the comments. Sorry, the fellas. Rashford or Grealish? That's what Jaleel is asking. Rashford, they're the bottom of tier 2, says O'Neill. The question that me have, Mahrez in tier 1 for me. Because Rashford no better than Mahrez. I don't think Grealish is in tier 2. Says Skill. He says hell no. They can't be in the same tier. Who better? Right? Because Rashford game is is goals based. So now we have a fresh debate: Rashford or Grealish.
Depends
Rashford.
on what you look for.
Yeah. If you look for
Depends
somebody
on
that
what you
can
look
carry
for.
the ball and draw defenders and take on a man, and whatnot, then you a Grealish. But if you look one man if you look one killer, so to speak, although he little inconsistent, Rashford is the one.
Depends on what you look for, sure.
Yeah.
More
But
silent, more silent up there. We try to get more in. More Rashford or Grealish.
This is the most retarded this day is to compare with dog. So he's not even much to see. Well,
So where you stand? Grealish what?
is better than Rashford.
Grealish better than Rashford. If
Me
you
wanna,
just start, if you
me
okay,
wanna say Grealish
all
better
right.
than Rashford.
Fair question.
Depends on what you
I
look
think
for,
Gre-
boy.
I
What
think
you look
Grealish
for?
is I think Grealish is more
But
technically gifted than Rashford is, but Grealish has never had Rashford numbers, so I'm sorry.
Depends on what you look
Ultimately,
for, man.
okay,
ultimately, ball,
see, are we
ball
coming down to
carrying
personal
is
preferences
what
as
they
well?
give
Because
you.
O'Neill says down here, his personal preference is creative wingers. So, but
Okay.
then Jaleel is asking a good question where I think which could tell who better. Oh, this again speaks to personal preference. If you're gonna start a team now, who do you pick? Rashford or Grealish? Your first pick, Rashford
Yeah,
or
no.
Grealish?
You see now, Shaq, if me look at man that give me both defensive and attacking work,
Me
me
go
go for
Grealish.
Grealish.
Yeah.
But if me look
Mhm.
for a man that can attack and give me goal, me go for Rashford. Not saying
All right,
Grealish
so it
not gonna
comes
score
down.
goal.
So,
Not saying Grealish not
so
gonna
it
score
comes
goal,
down
but
to preference.
me get more goal from Rashford than me get from Grealish.
All right. So Skill wants to know how is Rashford? How is Grealish better than Rashford? Don't and he said don't tell him that he have cups. He wants more. Show him what does Grealish offer that Rashford doesn't.
As we said, it's personal preference. I like Grealish because of what he can do on both sides. Rashford is not giving me on both sides. He's not doing creative. And Grealish can score too. But the team that he's not going to score as much. So then that's a takeaway too. And Grealish is creating a lot of bad opportunities. Plus doing defensive work while Rashford is there just walking. I don't want that.
All right. Skill said don't say he have CL because he didn't play no part in the CL. Jelly
I
says
wish
I've been
people
trying.
wait, I have to go on a rant. Yeah. I wish
Wait,
that
who
Rashford
not
would
take
go
part
in
in
the
this year?
final. I wish Rashford would go in a final and actually didn't play anything to try and get one. But he didn't have any. Maybe, no, maybe stop. See, because
Wait, Grealish, yeah, Jack Wardgee?
Grealish slander.
Come on,
I've
me.
been trying to tell these niggas Grealish numbers don't add up. So I'm
Yeah.
going with the numbers every time. He's going with Rashford. The only thing Rashford have over Grealish is goals. Grealish is a far better dribbler, passer, creator than Rashford. So if all those attributes is what we look for in a basic in a attacking footballer. I
Uh-huh.
mean, if that is true, if only the comment is true, it means that Grealish is better.
Grealish
Is a
better.
better footballer, offers more on the field than Rashford.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a fair statement?
how far they're not in this list.
Yo, but hold on now, before you
I
get to
mean,
that more. Here,
Who
here,
is
here the thing, here the argument that goes in Grealish's favor. Jack Grealish was at Aston Villa, carrying Aston Villa. You check. Apart from this season, can we think about a time where we can out and out say that Marcus Rashford was carrying Manchester United? That's one. No, and also remember Marcus Rashford, as talented as he might be, are one of the most inconsistent top talents in a football. You check? No,
that,
Jack
that's
Grealish,
factual.
yeah, Jack Grealish in the business end of the season, from he get in the team and start to get proper game time. Jack Grealish was probably one of City's most important players. You check going down to the end of the season. And yeah, he didn't have the greatest game in the Champions League finals, but the other games prior to that, he was very important. Because he play well.
I think the
They
thing,
can't
I think the thing for me
final.
with Grealish, I think the thing for me with Grealish, he's going to carry the ball, and
Yeah,
he's probably going to dish it off to let's say Gundogan, and Gundogan slide it to Haaland. Haaland scores. So
yeah,
Haaland, so Gundogan gets the assist, Haaland gets the goal. At the end of the day, you're not gonna see Grealish on the start sheet. But without him doing what he has just done, the goal doesn't happen.
yeah, that's true. True. Yo,
So
here what? Here, how me think you second this your shot? I like Rashford as a player. Well, you go with Grealish. Let me tell you why you go with Grealish. You go if you're a Billion team, you go with Grealish because if Rashford now score, what other way he impact the game
yeah,
versus Grealish. Even if Grealish now score, he create chances. You check. He
win
carry the ball
fouls.
and help for create space for somebody else. He win
Mhm,
fouls.
mhm, mhm.
He give you the work on the defensive end. So for that reason, if you're based on the question Jali asked, if you're Bill one team, or Onila, whoever has the question, if you're Bill one team, you probably take Grealish.
So we can say to end this argument, the better minutes to value player between the two is Grealish.
Yeah, me
Value
think
for
so.
minute. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
me
think
think
that's fair.
so. Yeah,
I think
because
that's a fair.
Rashford inconsistent, and I
I
cannot
think
just
that's
because
fair.
Rashford had a great season, just jump up and go on like I forgot all the time and them that he inconsistent and he have poor this. Remember just last season, and we slander Rashford no, and we say something he wonder if Rashford brain now work no, because Rashford will get some easy chance at goal, and Rashford just run up to the goalkeeper and wheel power in the ball and kick onto the goalkeeper. When as
Yeah,
one striker with one striker instinct, for place the ball at this time,
take the
just
time
roll
and
on
do
this
that
and
kind of
that.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, then kind of something. So yeah, if you think about some boy, yeah.
If you're saying that JG is better than Marcus Rashford, then simply the argument done because Rashford no good. That's what confused me. If it was there just for numbers, Pep wouldn't be playing him. But that's what confused me. Why is Grealish role different from any other winger? It's clear as day. City don't right about his numbers because of what he adds to the team. That's my point. Grealish should be slandered in every other team. I get what Jaleel is saying, but let me finish the comment. So basically, Grealish a system player. He's a system. Oh boy. He's a system player, but was carrying Villa. So question. One question for the panel. Can Rashford start at Manchester City? Can Grealish start with Marcus Rashford at Manchester United? We got some questions to get to, fellas. Marcus Rashford hasn't improved his R1 game since he arrived on the scene. Okay, so back up here, I think what Jaleel is saying, fellas, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. He's saying that when you look at Grealish, and I think it's a kind of a double-edged sword because wingers 10 years ago were not expected to be scoring 20 plus 15 plus goals in a season. They were more looked upon for their assists. All right. So when we take all that into consideration, it's a different time we're talking about. So is Rashford no? Is Grealish no? Should we be able to use? Do we have to use that metric in terms of goals and assists to to validify his numbers on a football field?
Yeah, but here one of the things that Manchester United are struggle with because the question that my boy asked if Grealish would have get in a Manchester United team. And truth
Yeah,
be
this
told,
one.
Grealish would walk into that team because them a have bunch of winger that can't even win one v one. You check,
Yeah,
them man cannot take on a man successfully and get past them. Garnacho almost the only man
yeah.
that
Yeah,
maybe more
I
than
don't
three
think Rashford starts at
two
City.
takers. Yeah, honestly speaking, Marcus Rashford
Yeah,
probably does not start at Manchester City because of how they play. And then we have to remember you can't say Grealish is a system player because Grealish they carry Aston Villa and then he went to Manchester City and had to adapt to a system. And it is obvious that he's adapted to the system and he doing really good now.
I have one. This is probably going to upset Skill and Jelly. But can Marcus Rashford start in any other team? Really? When I say any other team, any other the big teams.
Yo, Rashford can forward the arc.
Which one does he improve?
Them man appreciate it, so he can fire over by, you know.
And start?
Yeah, I mean, I can put Rashford in striker.
No.
Not start, no, but no, start. Sorry, don't make the question.
Yeah.
Rashford will come off the bench, man. He got to earn the starting role. He got to earn the starting role.
Yeah, man.
Any team Rashford,
I feel like Rashford. I think if Rashford leaves Man U. Go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
No, I was saying Rashford and now one player. You know, one player that, okay, if he come into a team, you know, yeah, he guaranteed for start. If you put in probably any of the big 16 man, one player like a Marcus Rashford, yes, you know, he talented, you know, he had a very good skill set and whatnot. But he would be that player that, yeah, you know, he talented, but he got to come in and earn them. He can't just walk in and say, yeah, that spot that belongs to me. Talent can come over and tell Jesus, yo, go and go full the water back and then, brother. You check? He can come and take his spot. Never ask no question. You check? Rashford can't do that. No, I'm going to say maybe Tottenham, but not even Tottenham. You check?
But this is what I'm saying. I was going to say, bro, I think if Rashford leaves United, his career will come to an end.
I don't think it will come to an end, but the hype that he has around him, it wouldn't be the same.
I think he's still at Manchester United. He's still living off of that hype from his breakthrough season, you know.
Yeah, and also the fact that he English and he play in the English league. So of course, then got hype up then talent. Because
no shot.
Look for Saka come in for England, and Saka right now more consistent than Rashford for England.
Of course, hat-trick boy.
Yeah, check. Not even me never talk about the hat-trick aspect of it. Almost every time Saka step on the field, Saka have some kind of impact. You check? And ultimately that's the way I want for my player. You check? The thing that my kind of
contribute something.
The thing that my kind of bank pan for Rashford and you know put in his favor, the fact that you know he may had a back injury and so last season and you know he may have to do the surgery. I feel like okay, he did the surgery, come back, and this season he had crazy numbers. So is this a sign that you know he could only go on and get better? But then when we think about some shot, this wouldn't be the first time Rashford had like a hot patch. And I think, okay, yeah, next season Rashford could take the next step. And it just never happened. Yeah, Jack?
And this the point. You're spot on. No, Shaq, I'm trying to say why City other wingers have better numbers and they play less. That's a good question. When they play wing, they have different role. Foden was playing left wing, he have some different info from Grealish. Grealish would walk into the United team. Grealish would start for United, so Jaleel agrees. Rashford can start for all the other teams except City. Rashford can't start the Arsenal. Can Grealish start at Bayern? Can he start at Real? Yes, Rashford can start at Bayern. Magan, these are just Rashford can't start for any other team.
No, last season, before this season, you just say Rashford could have come to Arsenal and start. But after Martinelli improvement,
come and show something because I know me rate Kingsley Coleman. But Kingsley Coleman better than Rashford?
No, me disagree. No, me think
I disagree. Right. Rashford better than he can Coleman no good.
Yeah, me think Rashford better than he. Me think Rashford.
I remember crazy wingers the Dembele so till then that.
Yeah.
Ooh, yo, for real. Let me get to the comments because we might have to add something more to theater. We're gonna get to more question too. Me got them gonna say Rashford can't start in any team than United. Magan, all Bayern wingers inconsistent. Me now watch no more of the show. Grealish can start at Bayern too. You troll. He said me clip this. Man say Shaki talking poo poo. Don't kill me. Jalil Bex. Rashford have one bad season in whole career and he can't start for no the top 16. Boss O'Neill, I'm fuming. The man said Rashford career and if he left United, upset. Wait, who Rashford will start over in Arsenal team? He can't start the Arsenal team. Alright, you'll kill me. King, me now watching show again. And now Martinelli. Martinelli have one good season and he can't start. Dembele, Kingsley, Rashford in the same tier. Kingsley not in that same tier. Kingsley probably tier 4. That's crazy. All right. So a couple things to unpack here. When I said that Rashford can't start in the other team, my point was really to make. I think if he that's the point. This is the point I really want to make. I think if he leaves United, I think his career. I think right now he can still go up the hill. Once he leaves United, he'll be going down the hill. That's my point. Moore was asking, where does Foden rank in these tiers?
Good. Okay, on that point, they're right, on my point. Yeah. That same man that attack for Napoli. That man even bet down Foden, but that man even bet down Foden down. That man even bet down Gunnar so but. So where in the world?
No, but Solo, but the problem with Foden is Foden, even a winger dog, Foden play wing today, Foden play midfield. That is why we would even put Foden in this conversation here. For that particular reason.
But that man
no, he can't play wing, but
that man
no, right now, gonna be a fall off if I will be completely honest now. Yeah,
that is factual.
Yeah, gonna be a fall off if I will be honest right now.
But
Foden is not a winger. No, Celo, you sleeping on Craverdam. I'm honestly telling you that.
Me agree with that.
Okay. Jair, when you say he bet than Gunabi.
Me agree with that. Craverdam.
Anna, I fit Gunabi. I fit Dembele. That man in the bet than them man, the big man.
Celo, let me tell you what, I can't take you too serious, right? Because I believe you watch 5 Napoli games this season. So I say how you can comment so heavy upon a man that you know watch for the season.
Yeah, they talk about a man for a man that sound like one good season and all of a sudden he bet that man that proved themselves. Season after season.
But we watch they can't identify players like you about this man you're sick there because he just what you think he do.
We say that Rashford can't start OV. And the same thing. And the same thing, Martinelli just have the best season ever. And Saka just had the best season ever. And we put Saka in the conversation as one of the best wingers in football. Martinelli just had the best season ever. And we say that if Rashford come in the team, he can walk in and take Martinelli's spot.
The thing is with Saka, Saka prove himself and time he step up in the ranks. Even if a left back, whatever position he play, he prove himself. Yeah. This man had one season, score a couple goals. And now you tell me about this man here. And they tell me this man here better than man that prove themselves on the biggest stage than them. On the biggest stage than them. I score a goal against the biggest team than them. Where in the world this man can better than them, man? Wait.
Solo, your argument is flawed, King.
Very flawed.
Foden has a free role, you do as you like. Yeah, I would take Foden out of this argument. I will put him in it.
You can't put Foden in a winger argument.
I think his best position is him on the wing.
I just like you're telling me that Anthony bet than all them man. They can hear a good season, the Dutch leader. That's why you're telling me. That man they told me like Anthony.
Solo, that don't make sense.
No, Solo. No, Solo. We won't ever say that. We won't ever say that. We won't ever say that, bro. How Martinelli better than Rashford after one good season? Craver prove himself on the big stage. Teddy watch Napoli versus Liverpool. Bosh go watch CL. The must dismantle Liverpool in the CL. Anthony never scored double-digit goals.
Yeah, hear me say, Shock. Hear me say, right? If I'm in the market for a winger, if Solo, me they watch Napoli game and them, and I ask you, Solo with a pan show, I tell our boy, and he forget that cover wherever man for Napoli.
Yeah. The same when he hype up Osimhen.
You check? I know you know watch it just for how you talk. I know you know watch it.
Pana, and see that man that man that prove themselves season after season. Injury kill them, the man they prove themselves.
Alright,
Man,
Cello, go watch
you see you till a hold on to this the summer with Salah earlier, right? Bearing in mind that I never said that Salah never said that the man better than Salah no.
Me not talk about no Salah. Me
So
talk
you
about
talk about then?
and Dembele.
Pana.
Me talk about Gnabry and Dembele. That man is better than
Cello, just cool. The time. Watch the man
good.
on YouTube.
We jump off and one day when Germany play in how you mean be Euros or whatever. No, for what they play now? Are Euros?
Yeah,
World Cup.
it was a friendly. Is that a friendly or the European qualifier?
Not the recent games and then the last international competition. You check. Gonna be in playing of football. You check and gonna be mean done a drop off. What make you think them are me willing for selling? You check. You catch a liquor farm again after that, so then put the contract extension up on the table. But gonna be done a fall off, man. Come on. Me not say that gonna be no good. But at the same time too, just like how players had a hot patch, at the same how other players come and catch for them the farm and then development and take them shown that's just how the sport go.
Okay. Alright. Right now, Mercado's we look for clothes. So we don't say tier 1 and Rashford and them in tier 2. So tier 3 winners, let's say Anthony in tier 3, Kingsley Coleman in tier 3. Anybody else that we omitted that's supposed to be higher are supposed to be lower. Sell throw out some good names like Dembele and so.
Yeah, me to put Dembele in a tier 2 just because of the lack of consistency. Yeah, check. He just come back on the scene. You're injured for so long.
Alright, yeah, you're back.
Oh,
you're
yeah,
good.
I just reach you. So I connect to the Wi-Fi. What I say is, after you drop out for so long, right? And with the injuries and so on, you come back pattern that you're sure that you're still talented. But I can't just up and just throw you back in the tier 1. You have to earn that. So for me, I would put in the tier 3 though. Because Dembele, pan and back, they still better than half of the other man.
Facts. Now watch this. Martinelli is the tier 3, but he's at the top. Is that a right? Is that a fair statement?
Wait, sorry, I hear that Martinelli do.
Jalil says Martinelli is at tier 3.
Martinelli tier 3, but at the top.
But he progressive.
Yeah. I can live with that. Because I feel Martinelli need for work on the overall end product. Yeah, and in terms of what I think Saka have over here, Saka very calculated. Saka know when not for take on the man, when for take. Sometimes Martinelli just constantly have one motor for just go. You check? So yeah, me agree with that. Tier 3, but they're the top about he just a crack into tier 2, but he's not quite there yet.
Yeah, I mean they say Rashford they're the bottom of tier 2.
Yeah, I mean I said O'Neal like for company with the personal agenda and them, I mean I get mixed up in that. Can't make them boy trick me.
Having Coleman and Rafinha. I mean you remember Rafinha? Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, okay. Me even remember about he.
And another maybe Monday we can do the same thing for strikers because I feel like you probably gonna have a similar debate when it comes to strikers because there's certain strikers who don't get no love because they're not on trophy. Just saying. Just saying. A certain man gonna have them and come and run them agenda again.
And can they take 5 until you win a trophy?
Yeah, that you see all right with you.
They go with nothing.
All right, last question on our wingers. Martinelli better than Coleman?
Honestly speaking, no.
If who better than Coleman, Martinelli?
Yeah.
Hey. Don't be biased.
No, me not like. Me no rate Coleman down. Me see nothing in it.
Yeah, maybe this is gonna be personal. You can call them personal agenda if you want. So if me have to depend upon the two of them in a vital moment, yeah, you will give Martinelli for me, ball. Sorry.
Yeah, me give
Martinelli,
Martinelli
yo,
that.
but I'm gonna tell you what Martinelli and then have that Coleman and then have Martinelli and then have killer instinct. Coleman and them are no killer.
Man, you're a liar. You're a liar, Taco, man. Man, you're a liar. Man, I want you.
Coleman, yo, me not like that. Coleman is not it for me, dog.
Yo,
Coleman ever have one? Coleman,
Alfonso Davies is more killer than them boy.
yo, Coleman ever have one he's him moment?
I make the man seem like a shit player, blood. So that's why I'm gonna make it seem like the man a shit.
No, we just think that he's a tier 3 player.
But the way I talk about Coleman, like the man a shit player, but a real man, the man be. And Coleman fully fit, Coleman on a good day, unstoppable. And I know that too, boy.
Unstoppable? Name me one game when he was unstoppable. Name me one game. Where he like, whoa, when the man pick up the ball like, yo, Coleman, that's him. He didn't have no moment like that.
Salute. You know what I'm
Coleman just a part of a good team.
Facts. Yo, you know what I'm fully fit, healthy Coleman do? Push the ball because he rapid, run with left everybody and then kick on with.
Steve Martinelli do him too.
Right. But Martinelli will do it less than him. That's why we put him and Martinelli above Coleman.
See Martinelli do him, right? See Martinelli do him, but Martinelli still have good numbers at the end of it.
Because Martinelli play for Arsenal.
Coleman has never registered double-digit goal or assist ever in his career. Yo. And he's always been on a good team.
Yo, you know, I'm just go for so shock because I'm read that
stat there already. He's always been on a good team. Coleman is awful. French Traore, if you ask me. No end product king.
Facts.
We end on that.
Google over there. Google, you hear the stats? Martinelli don't have better numbers than their boy whole career.
Yo, the man played PSG, Bayern. All teams that dominated the league. And this man never registered double digits, nothing. And the man played for France team too. He always a part of man. I sponsor some big team. The man coming like Robert Ory.
Like the man a shit player there.
No, he's the man.
Yo, nobody said the man a shit player though. All I always say is you overhype the man. Yeah,
he's tier 3. And if he looks sharp, he may be the bottom of tier 3.
What you accomplish? Forget the jacket, Cello. What you accomplish? What? You get some have a Coleman paycheck?
Just like all man play for team and then they contribute now and they win trophy.
Me know can't really what you talk about.
Yo, wait.
We know Grealish have goal and assist both in the league and in the Champions League. So we know can't
watch it out. The man a while out now.
Fuck, yo, read that Cello.
Coleman, I'm telling you, Coleman in the tier 4 dog. Coleman in the same tier with Saint Maxima them. With only thing, he decorated. Coleman is a decorated Saint Maxima.
Facts. Me agree with that 110%. Facts.
On the big man. So let's go sleep now on the big man. Because Coleman just decorated in that.
Facts. Me agree with that 100%. Up to them.
Yo, the man now make card done that. Jelly have Zaha and Maxima over Coleman. Cello, the last one me gonna ask you. Zaha or Coleman?
I mean, why you ready about Zaha on the pan? What's that?
Answer the question, man. But yo, Coleman remind me Dan James when he first come to United. and then man think Dan James. Dan James is the baddest thing. Can you push the ball all left everybody?
Big man. But the man who scored a good goal against Southampton, I remember that. Here what? Prime Ranjay. That's play for Bassa. Better than Kingsley Coleman. Prime Ranjay, Christian. I'm not, Joe, you're laughing, but I'm serious there. Hello. Prime. Okay. Prime Chini, dog. Tell me, how we go?
Yo,
See the man, this is why the man go on. You
Yo,
see why the
Salo,
man go on that and
Salo,
talk and we talk, Salo?
Salo. Here, me say right, Salo. If me build a team right now, and give me O'Neal, you check, and you give me Coleman, me pick O'Neal, dog. That's how I feel about them boy.
Yo,
You
let me
check.
listen to the boy.
Oh, that man say Coleman awkward sell.
Oh
No,
yeah, for
stats.
sure.
That's stats, dog.
For sure. Yo, look, O'Neal is
Watch
be a
out.
facts you talking, dog. The last 5 minutes is just be a facts you talking.
Okay,
Facts.
okay, that's an overkill. Amran is nobody, dog.
No, okay, well then here come a neck and neck then more. More look. Here come a neck and neck.
Yo,
Right.
hear me say right.
It's
Sancho,
pure
Sancho
facts
over
this man
Coleman.
talking.
Sancho
Who?
over Coleman, dog.
For real though. Where is Sancho right now? He be like tier 4? Tier
Yeah,
6?
probably. Yeah,
Tier 2? Tier 4? Okay,
tier four,
okay.
tier four.
Man say yeah, me agree. O'Neal over Coleman. Yo, if Coleman does have a little something over O'Neal there. Just a
Facts.
little something.
Facts.
I'll
Facts. Yeah, check.
when you play
Facts.
left to Canada over Coleman whole career.
Yeah, that is facts. That is facts.
Yo, as a matter of
Yo, man,
fact,
I
right,
lie.
so
Yo, O'Neal they
Reese
teach you that.
Nelson. Reese Nelson over Coleman, dog. That's how I feel about
Okay,
them
okay,
boys.
watch. You see, man, no, they would have start up now. Man, no, they would have start up. Watch. The Turville over Saka. You know, for move, but the Turville
Boy.
bad like a boy. The boy bad now. The boy bad now, but he's skill. He better than Coleman.
He
Yo,
bad dog because he never win no cup now.
big man, boy, put our joke aside. Me not Joy ever see the Turville play.
No.
Yo, only now when I only Jolly, you see the Turville. If you put the Turville in the Bayern team, he did the same or more contribution than Coleman.
And Coleman.
When they troll all the time, but man,
Yeah.
not lie. That's a facts. That's a fact.
Different.
Yo, look, you see the man say, yo, man, not lie. Man, not lie. Say, look, real talk, yeah.
You tell Selo, bring argument with you about the table. You bring Selo.
Everyone think the bars
And
are
you
over
still supposed to
Coleman
argue.
a shot for
Are you on skill to argue, partner? Me never bring
Yo,
Selo.
man, see, the man say shock right, man, agree. Yo, man, not lie, dog. You put Coleman in the man the place.
There's the terrible crazy like that.
Yo,
Terrible, dog.
I've never been a fan of Coleman. Neither, I mean,
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not sold on Rafael Leao as yet. I'm only sold on Cravo than Rafael at the moment. I think Rafael still has to show me a little more. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's just my views on it. And to just top it off, when you're having debates like this, is always going to be crazy. Especially when you're saying somebody can go a different team and start. Especially when you're talking about your own team, you're always going to look on the system that your team plays.
Mm.
So then that always going to be a thing because you're going to look at City. Can Rashford or Saka come into City and start? You're going to look at it and probably most instantly say no. But then at the same time, you have to remember, I'm not bashing anybody, but you have to remember names. You know, some players will come into teams and start because of name. As I would say,
Moi. We have a cut here, man. We have a cut here, man, you know, right? That Saka with the start, dog.
Saka start the City.
You see, because of how. You see, because of how. You see, because. Yo, show me, boy. You see, because. You see, because of how Saka play with, you know, knowing when to slow up the play, cut back, make the run. Yo, Saka literally are the perfect winger for City, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, check.
Could work
So
City for you.
when they do the whole contract negotiation, I'm not gonna lie to you, you know. On side of me, they say, boy, support City come in and give the boy one big money and the boy boss off. Can you fit that team perfectly?
The man would fit.
I fit that team perfectly.
I still have some optimism. I know you're vexed that if Arsenal doesn't stay steady and he doesn't like the pace that Arsenal is going, and let's say City is still doing what City is doing, I think somehow we tempt him to come. But yeah, for the left back,
I hear one now. Last summer I got for I. This one last summer I got for Joe. Joe, I give a couple of days now. But I know what go on now, but what you say?
Eh?
I give you a couple of days to think what you say. Remember, Jolly say he be here, he watch you.
Yeah, we're talking about that.
Big man. Tell me if you want me to back you up or not. Soccer over. Talk it in.
Yo, coming soon to a theater near you.
Yo, that's what they say. Just say in the group, right? Where say them all?
Boy, that man set me up, dog.
And Joe, me not lie. I bet you just come clean and say that answer they run love and funds board.
Joe, not talking the chest. I'm ready to back up the man now. Ready to back up the man.
Moi, me watch the international game and I check. I want to look. Me they watch the 2 games. So I see Mbappe miss the penalty. Yeah, check. But then I realize he get for Saka over. Yeah, check. And Saka score hat trick. I come off the game and go watch my boy. Yeah, check. So I put in the group and say, yeah, Saka hat trick and Mbappe miss a penalty. The man say that me trying to say that Saka better than Mbappe. Yeah, check.
Yo, fellow.
Some of those make the man know. More, but those make the man know, hey, Joe. Even that you said, let me know. Come, I can find things.
You good, fellow?
Eh?
You good?
I mean, me good, man.
Yo, Salo. Salo, you think Saka had the tools for reach Mbappe and level are even better?
I mean, Saka still young, man.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Me feel so.
Listen, to be honest, I believe he get better than Mbappe, but he had everything to reach the heights.
Okay, no, I'm gonna leave this for the next show because yeah, I'm gonna leave for the next show. All right.
Me believe he had all the tools to get them, man. Honestly speaking, me believe he had all the tools to get them.
Yeah, but
yeah. I just one question of if he can get there, but I feel he had all the tools to get there. And then you have to also pay attention and injuries and all that, some of them so have to go in his favor as well. You check? So yeah.
Yeah, like Joe, Saka continue play like how he play. No, and he continue play so for the next 2 to 3 years. He can up on the level with Mbappe in them. But for go past them, I'm gonna believe he'll go past them.
Yo, the only thing I think that would
if the man win Euros, that'll be a big step.
Only man never see can surpass Mbappe right now, to be honest. I'll probably Haaland.
Yo, honestly speaking, right? Yeah, not Vinny, but
Vinny
not just that.
Pass them, man. Vinny can just go up on the same level, just like a Neymar go up there with Messi and the winner alone. Them in the surpass, and he just go up on the same level. They're not going over them now. Nothing.
Yo, man, it's not what you say, no. Man, it's not what you say, but you know, boy.
Cause you know, Joe, my boy 22, Haaland 22, and Haaland go only get better buds.
Yeah. True.
Haaland go only get better buds. And let me tell you this. When Haaland really knock his prime buds. When Haaland knock his prime buds. I'm feared, man, I'm feared Haaland the buds. When they see Haaland move and say, just score goal buds.
Yeah, I had that too. I left that. I had 2 questions for the next show.
I hear the shot. Before you shot, I'm going to try and spoke in the week.
Oh, boy.
This is going to be probably a very unpopular opinion. But of our 2 wingers, as good as Saka be and all of that, I believe Martinelli.
Yeah, I'm with
skills. Martinelli skill set, and if you pay attention to the Martinelli I get versus the player now, partner, if Martinelli continue to develop, Martinelli have the tools and the capabilities for be possibly one of the best wingers all time.
Yeah.
You check because I'm a very talented player. But there's a side of me that also feel like there's a side of me that Yeah. But just go say there's a side of me that wonder though if he could be one of them players that, you know, maybe in the next 2 to 3 years maybe transition to just being an out and out striker. You check? That's an army wonder. Come wouldn't be surprised.
Be like, and then like still drip out wide and pick up the ball like Henry.
Like our Henry. Yeah.
If they move, it would be if they move.
Alright, let me just run through the comments there, fellas, and let's close. Skill says Shaq invite Joe Bar Saturday now. Think draw the work. Draw own royalty
Yo,
and skill.
sometimes, start moves to the man. Sometimes with the timing of the problem, man. Cause even sometimes when I just have play ball, like maybe on an afternoon, on a Friday also. By the time I had it done play ball, that's when me just left work now. Yeah, check. That's the problem.
Play Saturday morning. Play Saturday morning time now.
What time of morning?
Like 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that might be
7 o'clock.
possible, man. That might be a possibility.
Nobody lie to the man and tell the man that it's possible and knowing it's possible in the partner.
Yo, we don't shame out that. We don't shame out. You need to go about Coleman. Yeah, yo, matter of fact, Liam Bailey over Coleman, dog. I want to joke it all. That boy is good.
Let me represent. Yo, Damari great over Coleman, dog.
Yo.
Strike an argument next show. I've got a lot to say. Wait, I just clock Joe spaceship. You take and reach home, and a human day. Wait. I know I realize the boy what.
Dog, me left for Yui. Me go community first. Me go Epicure. You know about the place me don't go before me reach home. Hey, that's crazy.
Me want to know. Why you always like you know? That's an army ask.
Yeah, don't worry about all of that. Maybe police. Are you going to coop, dog?
Joe, sharing is scary.
About the school, pause.
The boy have to pick up somebody.
Sharing is scary, no.
That boy content I'm going to create, dog. But more in every day.
Joe, sharing is scary.
What kind of content, Joe?
Teacher, just tell me now. Can get you to get some high grades, you know?
Sin. Oh, okay. So now one student should be. All right. Man, me watch you more. Me watch you.
I was talking about you, okay?
That man look clipped. That man say, oh, that's what they say. Man, we have Martin in the same sentence. The man say, I'm going to vomit. Wow, my feet sick. Man say, Joe, bring a white shirt. Then say he love Yellow Church. Then say he love what? Yellow Church Road. What that?
yo, end the show, dog. End the show, Jack.
I'm careful, Joe. They don't watch you.
What are we using? Yo,
end the show, Jack.
Yo, fellas, like we were saying,
Joe probably have some.
Yeah, end the show. Fellas, Monday, strike a show. Strike a debate.
All right, so
that's easy.
What you say?
Tier 1.
So wait.
All right, Monday, we got strike a debate.
Wait, so wait, why I'm going to put Holland there tier 0 and then start with tier 1 because how that they go?
So we out. See you guys on Monday.
You got tier Holland and then tier 1 after because nobody else up there.
Okay, respect. I can respect that. My seller no Bex now. They done the seller will come and probably tell you Che Adams supposed to be tier 2 that. And they're gonna do them longer than anybody.
Thank you for watching Island Fans. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you'll know when there are new videos and updates. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and like us on Facebook. Island Fans, for the passion of the game.